It's high time we face this. Toxic and negative people in your life slow you down from success and hinder your progress and growth. They help you set limits on your endless possibilities and potentials. They tell you what you can and can't do. The only way to grow is to remove them from your life. Most of us wish that toxic people prove themselves to be non existent, but sadly they are, and they are very much in existence. The funny thing is that they are evenly distributed around the world, that everyone has a toxic person to their life, someone that will hinder their progress and threaten their growth. Some of them are scared of change, while some of them are scared of what you can achieve. The annoying thing about this is that some of our family members and friends may fall into the category of toxic people. Before you learn how to spot a toxic person in your life, let's clearly define who a toxic person is. Toxic person are people that are more or less like parasitic organisms. They infect your life, affect your life negatively, manipulate your feelings and emotions. They also transmit their negative emotions into you and take over your life. With that in mind, you already have an idea of how to spot toxic people in your life, but for clarity, let's see signs of a toxic person. Having no respect or regard for the boundaries of someone else means that the person is toxic. A toxic person thrives on violating the boundaries because they do not care at all for it. They thrive on making you feel uncomfortable and tense up. They never apologize in a relationship or back down from an argument because they are always right. They are never wrong and will never admit that they are at fault. They are great blame shifters. They shift it away from themselves. They want to control your life because they don't have control over their life. So they look for ways to control your thought, emotional manipulation, and overt methods. These are their tactics. All what toxic people do is draw, suck, and drain you up without replenishing you. They have nothing to give in return. No value is given in return for the value gotten from you. The moment you stop giving is the moment they start hating. They are untruthful and will outrightly lie to your face even when you know the truth. Stay away from them. This is something done in an attempt to escape responsibility for their actions, right? They play victim, they relish in being the victims. They make excuses for their actions by their circumstances, backgrounds, and anything they can lay their hands on. It sounds quite familiar, right? Some of these signs are noticeable from the start and some take years to manifest. So it may take a while for you to notice them. Once you notice them, what's the next step? Do you just let them continue with your harmfulness and manipulation? No. Get rid of them instantly. Why? This negative energy is dangerous and contagious. It will spread and it will affect you and your relationship with others. There are various ways to get rid of toxic and negative people from your life. Don't make the mistake of giving them a lengthy explanation. Be calm. Keep it simple. Tell them what you want simply and leave no room for debate. If you want to avoid confrontations, you can consider writing a letter. Clarify and state your points clearly in it. Let your emotions and feelings be articulated in it and send it to the person. You can then have a conversation with the person much later. Confront them in public places. This way, the tendency for them to be violent reduces drastically. Disconnect them from all of your social media platforms. Don't give them any chances to hurt you via these avenues. This makes it harder for them to manipulate, cajole, or bully you. Tell them straight up. Most of the time, they have no idea that they are being negative or toxic. Just tell them straight up that they are being negative. Restate that you have boundaries and end the discussion. It is not a debate or a negotiation, it's a straight out declaration of intent. If they want to still remain in your life, they should make the conscious effort of changing their actions, behaviors, and attitudes. Don't let them in till they have done it. Even after that, study them till you are sure that they have truly changed. Most importantly, do a self audit to answer this simple question: am I responsible for people being toxic to me? If no, what other steps can I take to cut them off? If yes, come up with the corrective actions so you can find delicate balance to tolerate them, especially when they are your family members.